Welcome to the Man Box, the podcast sponsored by the Challenge Program. I'm Chris.
I'm Mason.
The date is September 12th, 2015, and welcome.
Yeah.
So
before we got this set up, we were messing around with it, and I'm just sitting here making the weirdest noises ever. And
headphone users, you may want to turn down your volume momentarily.
oh yeah, like I'm really loud for some reason. But
here's a little bit of the noise that Mason was making earlier. Go ahead, bud. You should see how this looks on our on our waveforms.
yeah,
It's
so
kind of funky.
we call these either the Mad Box or the Holocaust. I don't know why, but that's why I wanted to make that siren kind of noise because it reminded me of the
Oh,
sirens.
jeez, that was dark, man.
Well,
Wow.
it was a. You said it's the Holocaust, so not the
Jeez.
Holocaust.
No, Holocaust.
Yeah,
because
Holocaust.
like Paul is in the guy named
It's podcast.
We're holocausting podcasts.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much. Like,
Right.
have you ever seen the mystical realm of Horseman?
Magical Realm of Horseman. It's by Film Cow. They made llamas with hats, Charlie the Unicorn, etc.
Yeah, they. He's like, you're the 9/11 and everything. Just,
That's horrible.
it's terrible, but
It's
oh my
way too
gosh.
Yesterday was 9/11, Mason. Yesterday.
Hey, no, I did not make the 9/11 joke. No, the Holocaust joke, I said.
Oh yeah. Oh, Holocaust, much better. All right. I understand.
What if I second played it in my heart, why don't you? That was a 9/11 joke. By the way, us two, we're just stupid teenagers and not terrorists. So,
yeah, we
yeah.
I don't even know how to make a bomb. Well, that's not
I'm
entirely true.
I'm
but
too stupid to make a bomb, honestly.
Yeah, he could,
I'd get sidetracked and put the stuff for
He
you.
could test my bombs. So that's part of your benefit for working here, Mason. You get the bomb tester.
Yeah. I'm too stupid to make a bomb. Like, I'd probably go off on a side mission, putting sulfuric acid on everything I can, seeing what I can burn.
All right, so channel business. Earlier we recorded something. What did we record, Mason?
We recorded Call of Duty 2 gameplay where we both got wrecked in the face.
This should be out by the time we put out this podcast, actually. So
Probably before then.
if we if you want to, there should be an annotation on the screen right about now until now.
Now, yeah.
All right. And you can go and click that. You can go watch
The one video we have.
the other video.
But when there's more people watching this channel and you guys go back to see our earlier videos and then you guys come back to this one, know that we knew you would be here. Know that we have better videos.
We have known all along. We're watching you.
We watch you when you're sleeping.
Mason watches you when you're sleeping. I take the daytime shifts.
I'm Santa Claus.
All right.
Anyways, now that the pedophilia got over,
Yeah, that was weird.
even though I'm not even over 18, but whatever.
That went to a weird place.
Yeah, it did. It's like Chocolate Rain. It went past that, like the gate ward. He is the gate ward, by the way, of the darky. Yeah, he is the gate ward of YouTube.
Anyway.
Yeah, he is the gate ward of the dark side of YouTube, and he just let me pass with a free car. Like, dude, you got through. Go,
Dude,
just
Tayson Day's
go.
awesome. Look up Tayson Day. He's got an amazing voice.
His voice is lower than Morgan Freeman's.
Although
Not as soothing.
Morgan Freeman's voice is really, really awesome. Tayson Day's singing voice is really good. His normal voice is like it's so deep. It's like scratchy and croaky. So I would not recommend you listen to him speak. Just listen to his songs. It's really good. He sings like he's got like Sons of Skyrim that he's saying, and he's got Chocolate Rain, of course. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Go check his channel out. It's really cool. Yeah, you know. We're only 4.5 minutes in.
So earlier I was talking about how much I hate my voice. It's weird. Like, it's like I don't like it. I don't know why it's so weird. Like, it seems so high and nasally, but when I'm hearing it, I sound normal in a lower voice.
Yeah.
And just
I get the same thing, but opposite. Whenever I hear myself through a mic, or even if I'm just like talking into a mic, it sounds way deeper than my voice normally sounds to me. Which I love. I love it. It's like I always thought I'd have a good voice. Not to toot my own horn or anything, toot. But I always thought I'd have like a good voice for recording music. Never knew it'd be this good. Never knew I'd be like a voice, you know? Oh no. We just went over this, Mason. Tezande's voice is not very good for recording.
Hey, shush.
We started this at a really weird time. We started at like 9:39.
Did we date this?
Yeah, way in the beginning.
Okay,
that was part of the intro.
Oh yeah, that's part of the 9/11 joke.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
We're not coming back to that, Mason. All right, that's done. We've buried it. It's dead. We buried it alive, but now it's dead.
Like the terrorist.
Out. No.
You're fired.
You're done here.
It's
Mason,
my house.
Earlier, Mason threatened to fire me. I was like, Mason,
It's my stuff.
is this how it works now? Huh? It was great. Let's see. What else? What else do we got to talk about?
Fallout 4's coming out. I'm excited. Comes
wish
out in 68 days. I believe it's like 4 hours
I
now.
thought it was only 59. Check on your phone real quick.
Or no, not 68, 58.
Yeah, there we go.
Let me check.
Is it 58 or 59?
So update this time. 58
Oh, it's 58.
days, 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 36 seconds.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. I hope they don't screw us over with the multiplayer like they've done with like GTA San Andreas, I think it was, where like multiplayer was just like a little mini game where you and a friend could just like shoot hookers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
That was really dumb.
We don't. There's nothing confirmed that Fallout 4 has multiplayer. They've just been teasing us with it. But if it does have multiplayer, we will not be recording unless it's with each other. That has been discussed and decided.
No, Mason. Correction. We're not going to be playing unless it's
Oh,
with
yeah.
each other recording.
We decided that once I get it, I'm not able to even open it until he gets here.
It's gonna be great.
If I do, I'm getting it no matter what. But if we do get it, I will ask that you pitch in for the Pip-Boy edition, because Pip-Boy edition.
We may have to use your debit card to monetize these videos. To start monetizing the videos we're using. Assuming
Why?
we don't, because I don't have a debit card.
Oh yeah, you don't have a debit card because you suck.
We could throw it on my mom's, but I don't know if she'll let us use it.
No, it's gonna go on mine.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Dad what's happening. Just YouTube is going onto my channel.
Yeah.
The debit card.
Your dad, I can see you telling your dad, and he's just looking at you, and he's just like, so basically you're just gonna be getting money, and you're like, yeah. He's like, all right, that means I don't have to pay. That means I don't have to give you anymore, right? And you're like, that's not what that means at all. It's like, Dad, we're probably going to be getting about 10 cents a month. So, hey, maybe if we save up for a couple years, we can finally buy a candy bar. Assuming they're not $10 in a couple years.
Which would be depressing. If they get $10.
Which, by the way, yeah, candy bar prices on the rise. I can get like a 2-liter of RC for 99 cents or whatever.
Which is amazing, by the way.
The smallest size Butterfinger they offer is $1.19.
But some candy bars are like 99 cents, which is good. But it's still not worth it.
You get like the Little Debbie snack. I don't know if this is everywhere, but me and him live in Wisconsin. I'm not going to say where. I'm sure he's not comfortable with that. But here at the gas stations that we have, they've got like these Little Debbie snack stands.
Shacks. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, they're like it's like a.
They just have
kind of
like
a end of a shelf that's just full of like
candy.
zebra cakes and like nutty bars and strawberry shortcake rolls and
that's stuff,
cosmic brownies, stuff like that. It's really cheap. They're honey buns. Like you can get like a honey bun for like 75 cents and this iced honey bun for like 99 cents. It's like 50 cent stuff. It's really cheap.
It's just diabetes.
It's diabetes.
You can also get energy drink called Rip It, sponsored by the way.
Yeah, sponsors. We're available to be sponsored.
Yeah, Rip It. I will sponsor you by drinking an energy drink every single video. I promise you.
Promotional energy drinks.
Not even kidding. Rip It. They're 99 cents. Get the Orange Tribute.
The Orange Tribute's really good.
A lot of the money goes towards like veterans in the war. Actually,
so we've
we've
also
been told.
what? Veterans in the war?
Shush. But
Mason, maybe you've been drinking too many Rip-Its.
Anyways, the orange tribute tastes like a dreamsicle. If you ever had that, the orange
dreamsicle. That sounds amazing.
No, creamsicle.
A creamsicle.
Yeah, the orange creamsicles. Yeah. They taste just delicious.
Really good.
We are not sponsored by Rip-It or any of its affiliates, although,
we sponsors. All sponsors welcome.
Yeah,
even like I would sponsor Pepsi for money. Let's be real.
Yeah, he's a big Coke fan.
I really like Coke.
Heck, he'd sponsor Sony, which he's an Xbox person.
No.
He's Microsoft.
I'm a Microsoft person.
Yeah.
All right. So what we mean by that is I own an Xbox, I have a PC, and I have a Windows phone. All three of which amazing to me. They're awesome.
Honestly, I like Windows compared to Apple, but when it comes to systems, I'm Sony all the way. I'm sorry.
I just like I like buying American personally. It just
some American is crap.
So, well, yeah,
Ford. You do not buy a Ford unless you want to get a new car in 2 years.
But at the same time, something like Chevy is also pretty good, except their tailgates don't open at all.
See, like I'd probably go for something like more like Audi. They may be expensive to fix, but
it's German, man. Come on.
It is luxury inside those. Like Buick's got nothing. Buick ain't got crap on Audis.
King Kong ain't got crap on Audi. Oh wait, wrong movie quote. I don't even know what movie that is from. Anyway, let's see here. Any other official channel business besides discussing Audis versus Sony?
So we're trying to play Call of Duty Doritos, right? And
this is great.
So somehow my PS3 got unplugged. So I plug it in, plug the HDMI in because I'm sharing an HDMI for my PS4 and my PS3. So I plug it in, turn it on, and I put in Black Ops 2 on accident.
we weren't even going for World at War. We were going for Black Ops. So we were gonna do the Black Ops. We have both World at War Doritos and Black Ops Doritos, but we decided to
play Black Ops Doritos.
Black Ops Doritos today,
and so I realized that, and so I pull it out of the thing, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Biscuit.
What?
So I tried turning my controller on before that though, and it just kept spazzing out.
Yep.
So I go upstairs, not thinking I have a cord for my PS3. Get a cord, come downstairs, find out I have a cord, plug it in, unplug it, and it dies. I tell Chris to go get my gold controller from my room.
That's dead.
Dead.
Absolutely dead.
And so I go to my last option.
So we got the cursed red controller.
It is an off-brand controller that even Chris, who uses his sensitivity at the max, has to turn it down.
And this is the only reason I've ever turned down my sensitivity for any game in existence. Okay.
This controller jumps like nobody else in the world. Like you turn it with a tap and it just shoots you across the map. You're like, really, Jesus.
It's hard to control. It's really cumbersome. I think the worst part about it is probably just like it doesn't even feel bad in your hands. It just feels so much different from a PS3 controller. It's mind blowing. Like it's great. So yeah, we're waiting for one of Mason's other controllers to finish charging so we can go back to playing.
Yeah. So and when it comes in terms of systems, so for actual like graphics, I like PlayStation because
PlayStation has superior graphics to Xbox.
When it comes to controllers, Xbox just
At the same time, though, that's also been a curse for us because we can't record PlayStation 4 gameplay yet, or
well, that's not because of the PS4.
I think it is. We'll have to look into it more, but mark my words, don't quote me on this. Yet also quote me on this. I believe right now, all right, September 12th, 2015, that we're setting it up wrong. Okay, so what we have is we've got two HDMI cords, and so all right, let's take this from the beginning. I own a Roxio Game Cap HD Pro,
which is amazing for capturing Xbox.
Great, it works perfectly fine on Xbox, right? Except for a hiccup we had today where the entire screen turned red for whatever reason.
Yeah, it went full retard.
It didn't it wasn't full red, but it was like tinted red. It was really weird. Anyway, So what works for Xbox, and we know this works. This is what we shot COD 2 on.
HDMI to card.
It's
TV.
from Xbox to card using an HDMI cord, and then it's from card to TV using an HDMI cord, and then it comes back in with a special cord that's basically a printer cord.
Which that really doesn't matter in this point.
Which you just, it comes with the product.
That
so
doesn't matter.
You don't have to worry about getting an HDMI or whatever to switch from the card to the
that's besides the
computer.
point.
Yeah.
So
what we think what I think is Mayson has a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 3. So we've tried this setup with the HDMIs between PlayStation 4 to the card to the TV, and card to the computer, with the HDMIs. Didn't work at all. Mayson thinks that it's his graphics card and his computer that's not good enough to run the capture. I think it's because we need the component AV cables to go into the card in order to actually capture using PlayStation. We're not sure. We'll look into it more, and by the time Fallout 4 comes out, we'll know, and we'll have the technology.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I have an Alienware from, I think it's like 2009 or 2010.
I believe it's a 2010 Alien.
Yeah. So the graphics card, after being used for so long, is crap. My one fan's blown. The hard drive's overrun like a son of a gun, so I need to get a bigger one.
Yeah, that rhymed.
So one thing, like, I believe it's the graphics card because it's so run down and crappy now, and like PS4 has beyond amazing graphics.
Yeah, it's like, if it is the graphics card, then PlayStation 4 is kind of a curse. Like, the good graphics are kind of a curse to us. Yeah, because that means if it is the graphics card, either we're gonna have to replace Mason's graphics card, or we're gonna have to bring his PlayStation 4 to my place so we can actually record PlayStation 4 there using the HDMI setup.
So one thing is, though, PS4 does not have AV cords. That does not have an option for that, actually.
I'm sure it does have console specific audio video cables. If you know about this, it'd be great if you dropped a comment. We will be checking those probably fairly irregularly, because we probably won't get any comments on the first
year.
Yeah, forever. But like, yeah, Mason's gonna go. Yeah.
Right now. So if you look.
So yeah, we've got HDMI, and then
don't know what that is. That's Wi-Fi. That's
where do the AV cables go in then?
Okay, nowhere. That's why I'm saying either that's an AV cable or that's something else, which I believe that's something else.
So you can't put in like audio video. You have to go through HDMI for PlayStation 4.
Because if you
okay,
you have to come look at this.
I know.
Yeah, you know what it looks like for the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does not have that slot thing.
I feel like that might in fact be the case now, because we got a different result on the capture between the clearly not working PlayStation 3, because we know you have to do component AV cables for that.
Either that or retarded.
Yeah, that's a plausible option as well. Versus the not working PlayStation 4, because on the capture for the PlayStation 3 it was just
blank.
It was just blue. It was just blank blue.
Well, no, it was actually just saying it could not capture. It wasn't ready.
Oh yeah, because we didn't have the right input.
For PS4, it was just spazzing blue.
There was like every once in a while it would flash between black and blue, and then it would go still frame, and then like a quarter of it was black. No. Well, like a third of it was black, and a third of it was blue, and then the middle third was split between black and blue.
And it was just weird.
Yeah, it was really odd. But by the time Fallout 4 comes out, we should have the technology.
We'll definitely have the technology out. It only comes out in November.
That's only a couple months from now.
Yeah, I think it's like November 23rd or 28th.
Yeah, we've got less than 2 months.
We do.
Yeah.
So
58 days and 3 hours.
So let's talk about consoles again. So what I feel about well, that's what we are backup conversations. Yeah, so I feel that PS4 has a much more aesthetic look. Like I love the aesthetic look of the PS4.
That is the same reason why I really love Xbox One, is because it's like, to me personally, it's so much more aesthetically pleasing. Because I like even if you take my phone background, it's so much more simple. That, like, I don't have any fancy effects or anything. It's just like orange and then with a white background. I like things so much more simple. I'm a rifleman. I like a classic rifle. I'm an infantry. I like a classic spear and a round shield or whatever.
Then there's me, who's to me, I want a wine that's been here from 1820.
To me, it's like, if it's simple and runs really well, then that's the simpler the better. Like, I love the Xbox because that's exactly what it is. It's a box. It's a box that plays your video games and you get enjoyment from it. It's just like a box that's like, here, video game, face, accept it. I'm like, yes, Xbox.
But the thing about Xbox is it looks like a freaking VCR. Like, oh, hey, when are we from 1982?
Mason, you don't understand. It's an Xbox.
I know that, but it still looks like a VCR.
Box. It's supposed to look like a box. It is a box. All right? PlayStation, like, if it was called, like, Playbox, then it would be... It would
still be more aesthetically pleasing.
You know what?
I'm kidding. Calm.
So you aesthetically pleasing?
Oh, that is a pedophile joke.
Oh.
That was weird.
I would say rest in peace, headphone users, but that was probably very pleasing to the ears. Not to toot my horn or anything, toot toot. What I don't understand about both Xbox One and PS4 are guilty of this. They have like a quarter of it is like a glossy section, and the rest is like matte. I don't understand. Okay. It's like a magnet for fingerprints too. It's horrible.
The thing is that how it's set up is it's split. Like, it's supposed to be cut into thirds, or not sixths. Not thirds. Well, I mean, like, it looks like it could be cut into sixths, but they took on the right side
just a little bit longer than six.
The 2/6 put together, so it's like 4/6 on one side, and then the 2/6 on the other. And 1/6 of it is glossy.
Is like glossy.
And the queerest part about it.
And that's like...
This is the weird thing. It's now on PS4. It's on my lap. The thing about the glossy part is, I think they made it because this happens. You can take the glossy part off.
Yeah, but...
You can clean it, too. That's the greatest thing ever.
You could do that without It doesn't have to be glossy to do that.
Oh.
Like,
hey. One of the screws... For that, it has
that's awesome. It's got like the
PlayStation controller. It has the stuff on it.
Like the X, the circle, the triangle, and the square. It has that on a screw. That's
awesome.
Really cool. Easter egg.
Easter egg, real life.
Real life Easter eggs.
You have no idea how much we look for those.
Number one, PlayStation screw. Actually, every time I see a statue of Buddha, I'm like Easter egg, because 6th grade. Was it? I think it was either 6th grade or 7th grade. But it was 6th grade. I was in Chinese class with Bailey and Saul. They're probably going to be in upcoming videos. Maybe.
By the way, they hate me.
They don't like Mason for whatever reason.
I don't know.
Anyway, I was in the Chinese class with them, and we went on a field trip to Chinatown in Chicago, and that gives you just like a little idea of kind of where we live around. We went to Chinatown in Chicago, and nearly every shop we went into had at least one Buddha statue in it. So every time we go into a shop and we see one, we'd like have a little bit of a race to say Easter egg first, because they were just everywhere, and it was like a Call of Duty Easter egg hunt, right? Like, just so much of them.
Silver was better.
Yeah, because they're Buddha and they're fat.
Call of Duty Easter eggs are getting crappy.
The biggest Buddha we found was... It probably looked... It was probably 5 feet tall and about 4 feet wide. I don't know. It was pretty big. So, what do you... how's classes? We just started high school.
Yeah, high school is just annoying. Like... I have chemistry, and I am like one of the only 3 freshmen in my class, and it's like the other 2 freshmen don't do jack crap. They just sit there and just be there, and
they're just kind of there.
They're just existing, and I'm the one sitting there putting myself out there, talking a bit, talking to the freshmen, and answering questions. And I sit next to the coolest guy ever. I say this because you know in all the movies how the star quarterback, he's like the coolest guy ever. I sit next to the star quarterback.
Do you really?
I do. And the funniest thing...
What grade is he in? Is he a junior?
I believe he's either a junior or a senior. And the coolest thing is whenever I turn to him, he's sleeping. Half the time he's just passed out.
He's like your dad. Like half the time he's asleep, the other half he's just angry.
Yeah, like he just passed out and he's so chill. And dude, this guy had my back. So I had my homework. I had like 3 questions on the bottom not done. So I'm like, dude, what'd you get for the last one? And he put it next to his right elbow so I could see it. And so I write him down, and the teacher comes back and he puts his elbow over the paper.
What a baller.
And so I started doing the warm-ups. And he undercovers his elbow again, and I keep doing the thing.
What a baller.
I changed a ton of my problems because he hadn't run. I'm like, well, let's see who's right, I guess.
That's what I'm going to do when I'm a senior.
All right. That's going to be that's like my dream is to help people out.
Yeah. So
I really do like helping out.
Also, one thing with classes is I am able to opt out of science by next year. Like, completely be done with it. So I'm going to stack my math classes so I can opt out of that, too.
I'm probably going to end up doing, let's see, either AP Chem or microbiology. I don't think I'm going to do microbiology because bio honors is already sucking.
Biology is easy, honestly.
Yeah, but you don't have to do the bug project.
Oh, yeah. He has to...
So what I have to do is
turn into Hitler.
Yeah, I have to gas bugs and put them pin them to styrofoam in order for science. It's just like, hey, why are we killing all these bugs? And then the answer you get is for science. It's
science. She blinded me with science.
Why are we killing all these bugs? Oh, it's okay. All you must do is you kill the bugs for science, yeah?
So when he gets because we gotta do is you gotta put the bug in a jar and then put a.
So you capture the bug in a jar, okay, and in this
jar is a cotton ball just soaked in nail polish remover or rubbing alcohol, and you put the bug in there and you cover the jar. In about 5 minutes, you come back, that bug is dead from inhalation of vapors in the jar.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write on a piece of tape, gas chamber.
No, it's just says showers. So that's 2 Holocaust jokes in one podcast.
Okay.
Okay. So while we're recording this, we're just staring at his computer screen, and on it is Audacity. It's a really good program if you want to record.
And we're just watching
our wave. The wave for my laugh is the greatest thing ever.
It's insane. It just goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
And
well, you know those lie detector tests? It's like that, but thicker, and it's insane.
Every time I laugh, it looks like a
looks like somebody's
3 on a Richter scale.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's had a seizure when they're writing.
Yeah. It's great.
It's really interesting. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I really do love it. So earlier, me and Mason were talking about no, this was actually yesterday. Me and Mason were talking about the difference between how girls think. At least.
Do we need to have this discussion on podcast?
We do
because there are billions of people seeing our stuff.
Okay, Mason.
There are women on YouTube. Women will kill us.
Mason. I think billions is a bit of a stretch, considering this is our first podcast.
You better hope no woman sees this.
Second video.
You better hope no woman sees this.
Also, I'm telling Isabel as soon as this goes up. Isabel, shout out to Isabel. Isabel, we love you.
She's a really cool person.
Yeah.
But not as cool as Kevin.
Well, yeah,
by the way,
naturally.
guy named Kavanaugh,
yeah,
amazing person.
Kevin, we love you. Shout out to Cav.
Legit coolest guy on the earth.
We just spent 10 seconds just shouting out to people. Anyway, so
ISIS, by the way,
yeah,
not
ISIS.
the terrorist group.
Shout out to ISIS. We love you. Not
yeah, no, we're not. We don't love terrorists.
Yeah.
They're
All right,
terrible
we
people.
probably should cut that out.
Our teacher made a terrorist joke. He was doing.
Okay, all right.
We'll come back to this later.
Okay,
yeah. Me and him were talking about yesterday. I think differently than this is how I perceive how girls think. Okay, so yesterday it was 9/11. All right, and rightly we had a moment of silence in school. And at the end of this moment of silence, the person on the intercom was like, "All right, I would like to thank you for observing a moment of silence with us, and I would like you to examine what 9/11 has done in this country, and I would like you to think about just all the lives that were taken that day." And in my mind, this is exactly what happened in my mind. I just went sad.
Homework.
All right, yeah, let's get back to my work.
And like the way I envision it is a girl, like, in my mind, a girl thinks like this, like, and think about all the lives that have been taken that fateful day 14 years ago. And a girl would be like, oh, that is so sad. I mean, I would hate to have to witness something like that, but at least it's. And then like they go on and do like a whole internal monologue, and then they just go back to their work. For me, it's just like one. I think like a baby or like a dog. It's just like
you give him a candy bar. Ooh, happy.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, excited. And then like okay, have you ever seen the movie Cloud with the Chance of Meatballs?
Mason?
No, I have
really?
not.
You have not seen that movie? That's a good movie, actually.
The book was better.
Well, Mason,
I think I might have seen the movie,
you elitist,
but I can't really remember.
You're an elitist. All right.
Hey, books are always better. Honestly.
That is not true. I would like to say
I have seen multiple movies that are good or as good or better than the books.
Which ones?
The Green Mile is definitely as good.
Oh yeah, that's
as the books.
That is an amazing movie.
That is, by the way,
Stephen King, one of the best authors ever. Honestly.
By the way, Green Mile is my favorite book and my favorite movie. So,
for top 3 best authors, in my opinion, Stephen King, J.K. Rowling, and J.R.R. Tolkien. Not in that order.
I would say, for me, top 3 authors would be
number 1, God, because Bible.
He didn't write them.
Yeah, well, he didn't write it, but
it is the word of God.
Technically, yes, but he did not write it. So,
well,
boom.
And then 2, I really like Stephen King,
but I don't think he's one of the best authors out there.
For horror, he is the lord of horror.
I don't know about that. I would say
who's close to him in horror, though? I mean, really,
Edgar Allan Poe. Honestly,
he's dead though, and he just wrote messed up stories that were just demented. I wouldn't count it as horror.
Like Stephen King's is just like, oh, it's like blood and gore and there's like death and stuff. But like Edgar Allan Poe, he writes in such detail. It's just like, dude, if somebody were to pull this off, man, that would be like it's just insane how good like these.
So
he was depressed, demented, and fondled his cousin who was 13.
Yeah, like,
but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. Brain fondle. To give you an example, Cast of Amontillado.
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I've already heard it. I've watched.
Yeah, you've read it.
That is a messed up, demented story.
That is messed up, and like it gives you chills because you're like, if somebody were to do this, they wouldn't be caught. Of course, it's a very, very, very specific set of things they'd have to do, but even so, it's just weird.
And odds are somebody's already heard the story, and they're like, "Hey, I know what you're doing. Stop that."
Just imagine you're like building a wall in a catacomb with a dude screaming behind it, and somebody's like, "Hey, don't do that."
Okay.
There's my laugh wave again.
We're sorry. We're so sorry.
The waveform for that was... It was bad. It was bad. Oh.
I almost want to make another 9/11 joke, but I'm not going to.
No. I don't think we've made any 9/11 jokes in this podcast.
Yes, we have.
Have we? So far we're up to 2 Holocaust jokes and 1 9/11 joke.
Yeah.
So we're doing good.
Anyways, so back to my ISIS terrorist joke.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was in freshman seminar, right? And we were going through names in our class, and one of the girls' names is Isis. Pretty girl, smart girl, really fun. And so the teacher was like, she's like,
anyway.
He's like, Isis, huh? That can't be a really good name due to the political climate. He's like, so, she's like, yeah, not really. So he's like, so all we gotta do is to keep you happy, right? And we'll live through the night. And everybody started to die. And I walk out and I talk to him like, first terrorist joke of the year made by a teacher.
And she's like, not gonna be the last.
Not going to be the last.
So I love my schedule because it's set up. I have pre-AP Chem first hour and then biology honors last hour. So I start and end the day with science. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So it's getting colder in Wisconsin. Like we've mentioned, it's September, and today I think the high was 56. It was really cold up here.
It's Mason taking a drink of his beverage. No freedom. No.
That was some burping. No free product placement now, Mason.
I can't see this. We've already done 4 free product placements.
4? We've done way more than that.
Oh yeah.
We
did Achievement Hunter. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We did too many.
We actually haven't done Achievement Hunter.
Anyway, if you don't know who Achievement Hunter and/or Rooster Teeth is, I would advise you to
depressed.
go. Yeah. Stop
Jeff,
it. Just stop
Jeff, best mustache in the world. If
Also,
you see
best
this,
laugh in the world. I wonder what his laugh waves look like.
By the way, Jeff, if you see this,
Yeah,
I
his
want your
mustache is long.
stash, and your tattoos are awesome.
Imagine if our first view was from like Jeff Ramsey or like if it was like from Gav.
If that happened, oh my god.
Imagine if like we post this tomorrow, Monday. Jeff is like, "Hey, we want you to start making videos for Achievement Hunter."
Okay, the odds of that happening are like none.
Okay,
But
this
oh
is
my
what we
gosh.
think about during the day. I have had dreams about being an Achievement Hunter more than once. Like I don't even know. I don't remember a lot of my dreams. I've had a minimum of 3 dreams about being an Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
Like it's
scary. Like, you know how girls fanboy or fangirl over all those like
they fanboy. No, they fanboy.
We fanboy over Achievement Hunter pretty much.
Yeah.
Like any YouTuber that we love.
I'm really lonely. No, I think after I go to college and everything, if the challenge program gets as big as I hope it will be,
Which I may or may not go to college depending on how well this turns out. It all depends on how it turns out.
Yeah.
If it doesn't turn out, I'm going to be a teacher because I'm going to be that cool physics teacher that jumps off the building and be like, physics! And then breaks his neck.
well, yeah,
But
and then that was the only thing anybody ever knew you for. Is
Yeah.
you just yelled physics after jumping off a building.
But if it doesn't turn out, then I'm going to sit in my room
And play
with
video games all day.
with a
And-
real fridge, not a mini fridge. That mini
Oh,
fridge
yeah.
is going to, it's
Nah.
just gonna have a fridge. I will have one fridge for food and one fridge dedicated to drinks, and that is it. Top shelf, all just soda. But middle shelf, energy drinks. Bottom shelf, water, tea, and like lemonade or something.
And then on top of the fridge is just stacks and stacks of coffee.
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah.
things of coffee. Which I might quit coffee because it's I don't know, something with coffee is just not cutting it anymore.
Yeah. You know, I've never been really much of a coffee drinker.
And then there's me who drinks it by the gallon
I think the last time I had a coffee was like,
at my house.
yeah, it was like a month and a half ago. I don't drink a lot of coffee. I do drink a lot of soda. But before all you dentists freak out at me, I do brush my teeth twice a day. For the most part, unless I'm staying the night somewhere when I don't when I don't bring my toothbrush.
That's more than I can say.
Yeah.
I have terrible dental care. I'm sorry.
You would be surprised at how honest people are when you ask them how many times they brush their teeth. I've asked a lot of people, and they're just like, just once a day. And it's like, yo, that's not enough. Just do more, man. It's not enough.
Anyway, we texted Mason.
My friend DJ.
Shout out to DJ. Nobody loves you.
But
Oh wait.
oh, Jesus.
Look at that way.
Jesus. Oh, that's terrible.
I love doing that because we shout out to Isabel. I was like, Isabel, love you. And then Cav was like, Cav, love you. It was like, Isis, love you. DJ, nobody loves you.
Which is bogus. That's bogus.
Yeah.
That stabs people in the face.
Yeah. Mason, I don't know why you're talking about your ex in such a fond way.
I'm not one to like bash my ex unless they cheated on me or they're just a complete and utter jerk.
Yeah.
Neither am I really. But Kaylee.
By the way, Kaylee, if you see this, we're not sorry at all. Honestly, we're
not sorry.
Oh, by the way, Logan, if you see this because Kaylee showed it to you because she was complaining about us,
Yeah.
you're a boss.
Yeah,
Awesome
Logan-
guitar,
Logan,
love the fro.
Shout out to Lucifer. We love you, man.
French
We-
name
we-
is
we-
Lucifer.
yeah,
That's hysterical.
We don't love you, Lucifer. We love Logan. Lucifer sucks.
Yeah. We're not Satanists.
Actually, quite the opposite.
Anyway. We're recording this actually really late. It's like 9. It's 10.
That's
It's
early.
10:20. Yeah.
It's- We go to bed at like 2 usually.
Yeah, we're up pretty late.
Oh, we're going to the Corn Fest in Darien tomorrow, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna see some people.
Eat a lot of corn. Eat a lot of corn. So much corn.
We're probably just gonna sit there talking about the podcast and stuff.
You know you're from the Midwest
when you have a
festival of corn.
When you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go eat corn all day long. I love corn. Oh my god, corn is so good. Oh yeah, I love corn.
We're not from Nebraska or
No,
Ohio. Get out of here.
Well, Mason is originally from Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
You're,
from this town that we are currently living in. Almost slipped up there. I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and my entire life has just been me moving.
By the way, Tulsa, Oklahoma sucks complete eggs for driving.
I'm sure
Terrible
it does.
drivers, and getting there sucks.
Isn't that like the whole central part of the United States, though?
Jesus Christ, it's terrible. Like, I was down there and
Jeff and Gav constantly complain about drivers in Texas.
You think people in Wisconsin are bad for driving? Oh my god, these people like blinkers. What are those?
What are those?
people point out drivers.
That is
Oh,
awesome.
what are other drivers? Screw you, buddy. Die. And then like the winds there are insane. Like we're sitting there waiting for
dude,
my
tornado
brother
bound,
to go turn stuff into Subway because he worked there while he was down there for welding school. And the wind, he gets back in the car, sits down for a little bit, check his phone. The wind picked the side of our car up, dropped it back down, and me, Jager, and Kayla almost crapped ourselves.
No way did that happen.
Not even
Just like a gust of wind?
No, Jesus, no, it's Tulsa. It was like, that's the Windy City.
That
We're
is
not really
cool.
Windy City,
Well, yeah.
but like that
Windy
area
City's
is
Chicago.
tornado, whatever.
Yeah, it's part of Tornado Valley.
Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me that happened, but oh my gosh, that was terrifying.
Yeah, my life has been just a steady move north. So I moved to Iowa and then Wisconsin, and then I want to go to college in Alaska. The only other place I would go, and very certain circumstances, if I went to go work at Rooster Teeth, I would go live in Austin. I really would.
Yeah, if I
We'll
had
live
the
in Austin,
option to
Texas.
either go on my YouTube channel or work with Rooster Teeth, like if I could choose to work on my YouTube channel and live in Wyoming, which is a nice state, or work with Rooster Teeth and live in Austin,
Yeah.
heck, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, I would do it. Honestly, I don't care how hot it is. Let's go work with people who are
Yeah.
ballers.
Yeah. It's really so this whole YouTube thing has really been a dream of mine for quite a while, since like 6th grade, something like that. Me and Mason are both freshmen. We're fish.
We're freshies. We're fresh meat. We're Fs.
And
But don't judge us.
Yeah.
Because we know where you live.
Yeah, we know where all of you live because we've got one viewer. Thanks, Mom.
anyway,
Nah, for real though.
Cries in a corner.
We're so lonely.
Which, by the way, when we say mom, or mother, we're not talking about my mom because, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You guys can probably put the pieces together. So,
I'm sure they can, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
I pretty much go to Chris's house on a regular basis, so his mom is pretty much my mom at this
Yeah.
point. But I kind of am
we
like,
should also explain why we call her Mom over Mom.
I don't like to say mom.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's just too much happened, and mom is better than mom.
We should probably explain why I call her Mom.
I don't know. Like, Irish? I don't know.
I don't know why. Oh, Irish? I don't know. No. So, I'm not Irish. Okay. You heard it here now, folks. Although I will deny I ever said it. But most of my life has been I have lived with my stepfather, who is second generation Irish. My my step grandmother, if you want to.
You can literally smell the Irish on him, and by that I mean the beer.
Yeah, the alcohol. My step grandmother was born in Limerick, Ireland. And I find myself very deep in Irish culture because I've lived so long amongst Irish people. If you this is kind of funny because there's a mission in Borderlands 2 that's kind of like this, except not really. Half my family on my mom's side is they're like Hicks. Okay,
It's like
Hicks, country people, like
Well,
Yeah, like-
country.
yeah,
quote unquote.
Your sister's not country.
yeah. She's
she's
country trash.
She's country and listens to
country.
pop music.
Anyway,
She thinks
Basically, she's country.
and then on my stepdad's side, they're all Irish. And
What I was talking about with Borderlands 2 is this mission in there where you start a gang war, a clan war between the Hodunks and the Zaffords. The Zaffords are the Irish, and the Hodunks are like Hicks. They're like
They're like
hillbillies.
Earl.
Hillbillies, yeah, Earl. Like Earl
Isn't that
Dibbles
his
Jr.
name?
Earl Dibbles Jr.
no, the
Like,
guy who's selling the iridium.
No, well, yeah, it's Crazy Earl, but he's not like Hick. They're like Scooter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's more. That's more redneck. Hick is like working, and redneck is just like.
No. Hick is like so redneck is like they don't try. Hick is like they're actively trying to be Southern.
And it's really, really interesting when you hear somebody talking like this
In southern Wisconsin, it's
Because that shouldn't happen.
that should not happen unless they're like, oh well, I'm from Arizona or something like that.
or like Tennessee or I don't even know.
like, yeah. There's one thing about accents that I love is because from different states you have different accents, and say if Rooster Teeth watched this, they're like in they're not.
It's
whatever.
so weird because most of the guys at Rooster Teeth, they don't even have an accent.
I don't know. Gavin hasn't lost his accent. Gavin, he's a guy from Britain, and he came over to America to work in Rooster Teeth, right? And he still has a British accent completely.
But he does go back to Britain to visit. He still lives in Britain. He's still a citizen of Britain, and he's a citizen of the United States.
Well,
that's
he
why
doesn't
he
live
has
in Britain.
his left shoe is he lives in Britain. He goes over there and he stays with Dan Grucci.
When?
The Slow Mo guys. Like during the holidays and whatnot.
Oh, I wouldn't consider that
Christmas
like
stuff.
he's in America for now over 99% of the time.
He owns or he's renting a house in Austin,
and like he still has his accent.
but most of the Rooster Teeth guys, they don't really have an accent. I guess Ryan has
Gus
a little
kinda
bit.
does.
Gus has an accent. Ryan has a little like Gus says.
Ray does.
Well, Ray's got like a little bit of a New York accent.
Yeah.
Michael has when he gets really angry, his New Jersey comes out.
Ray, the guy, Michael. Okay, I feel like Michael is me. Like Michael, if you ever watch it, he is so filled with rage. And Michael, if you do watch this, you know it's true. He's sitting there yelling and punching the walls.
Michael's job is to be angry.
Michael has a show by Rooster Teeth called Rage Quit, which he just plays just a crappy game and just gets angry at it for like 10 minutes, and he gets that's most of his salary is Rage Quit.
He was playing like Sonic or something, and they wouldn't move, and he was yelling, and they made a little video like, why does he have to be so angry? And so I think it was Carrie. They had Carrie open the door. He's like, what do you want, Carrie? And he shut the door right away.
Like he opens the door, and like the person holding the camera looks over and through the doorway, and it's just Michael standing there just staring at the door. He's like, what do you want, Carrie? And then it was great. Anyway,
Headphone users are dead now.
Go check out Rooster Teeth. Go check out Achievement Hunter. Great guys. Give them a subscribe, something like that. Or at least just watch their stuff. It's really, really funny.
By the way, this is getting emailed to Rooster Teeth. Wait,
So-
have they replied to any? Oh, no, you wrote.
No, I wrote to Patrick.
Did he reply?
Yeah, me and him talked a lot. I told you that, and you were just like, all right, okay.
No, you did not tell me that
I
you
absolutely-
talked to Patrick.
I
You told me that
absolutely
you messaged him. You didn't tell me he replied to you.
Yeah, me and him have sent emails back and forth. Actually, me and you need to make a sample zombies video for him.
Is that what he said, to work together?
So it was really weird. What he said is so I emailed him. I was like, hey, I would like, this is basically just my email. I wrote like really long-winded. I was like, hey, me and my associates working with the challenge program, we want to do some zombie spotlight, and we figured the expert, I was like flattering him. We wonder if you want to do some sort of collaboration. And he's like, hey, I would love to. Could you link me to your channel? And then here's where it gets funky. I was like, I was like, all right, well, there's a problem because we don't really have our channel made yet, and we haven't really.
Well, it's not up yet, anyways.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten anything up there yet. We're working on getting internet connection and whatnot to start uploading, and we're working on putting stuff up there. And he's like, hey man, look, there's nothing against you, but I can't really do anything until I see a channel, and this is his own words, quote unquote, and some numbers. And I was like. After that, I was like, well, I understand. You can't just go around like trusting random people on the internet who email you for like just to play a video game with you. I understand you have a lot of people who might want to play a video game with you and whatnot. And I was like, thanks for replying to my emails. By the way, it was really gracious of you to do that. I was really laying on like the politeness and the flattery and whatnot. But basically, the gist of what I said was, I was like, all right, I understand. I can't make views and subscribers snap out of thin air, so I'll contact you when our channel gets up and running. We've got some videos up there, and we're starting to get more views and subscribers. And that was basically the end of the conversation.
Wait, this needs to get emailed to Patrick. Is getting emailed. I don't care if he was in freaking Canada. It's getting emailed to him, and you're emailing it because apparently he replies to you, and I didn't even know it was the email, so I couldn't reply to him. I couldn't message him.
They
that makes me happy.
A lot of YouTubers like Patrick has a business email that he does for he uses for endorsements and collaborations. Rooster Teeth has something like that.
Did you ever email Rooster Teeth, or should I?
No, I'll tell you what, totally terrified to do it. Why? I don't think we're gonna reply though. The thing about Rooster Teeth is like they're much bigger than Patrick is. Like they're far bigger than like alone YouTubers. They're a company. They've got like 8 million subscribers. All right.
Well, they're them.
Yeah, and probably the best way to. Yeah, this is our plotting how to get into Rooster Teeth, by the way, right now. Probably the best way to get hired at Rooster Teeth is to go through the community. That's where that's how Jeremy got hired. That's how Ray got hired. He went through the community. That's how Matt got hired. Matt made a lot of the early Minecraft maps. Axial Matt was his handle there.
Well, Ray created the community.
Ray, I believe. Don't quote me on this, but I believe Ray was one of the first members to be part of the community and send in submission videos to Achievement Hunter.
Probably just walking around with a bow in Minecraft.
But I feel like, because like I've watched a couple of the Community Hunter videos, and they're not of very good quality. I feel like if we contacted like the community and were able to start sending submission videos, I feel like we could easily overlap most of the people there.
Just send in one of my Shadow Mortar videos. If you guys don't know, Shadow Mortar, if you can hit the counter correctly, you can win the game. Like,
yeah.
I walk into Horde.
Mason's really good at Shadow Mortar.
I just walk in. You can send like 4 captains I need.
How many hours have you say you've logged into Shadow Mortar?
Oh, Jesus. I think like... I might be able to check, actually. I do need to find out where I put it, though, because I don't know.
We'll check it later.
Yeah, I would say at least 10 total hours of video games, though, completely. Probably over 7,200, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've been playing since I was, like, 6.
I'm sure you've had way more hours logged in video because, like
more than 7,200?
Oh, 7,200? Maybe not, but, like Michael... In just Dota 2, okay, they all started playing Dota at the beginning of last year, right? 8th grade. Michael's got a total of 110 hours logged into Dota 2 right now. Kevin's already got like 50. Saul's got, I think, easily 30 to 40 hours logged into Civ 5. Like it's insane how much time you can just shove into a video game.
But I've also had over like probably 50 video games throughout my life.
Yeah.
Because, like, easily all PS4, PS2 game or 3 games are, like, 4, or, like, yeah, I probably had, like, 30, let's say.
You went through a lot of PlayStation 3
I probably had, like, 30 PlayStation 3 games. At one point, I had, like, 8 PS4 games. I used to have, like, 12 PS2 games. When I used to have an Xbox, I had, like, 15 of those. Yeah,
I know your brother has his original Xbox still, right?
No, he sold it and got a regular one.
Oh, okay. Like a 360?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like a regular one. No, we were talking about the regular one. He got a 360.
We've almost reached an hour. Do you think we should say goodbye?
In a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to exceed an hour. I don't think.
Oh, did YouTube even cut off at an hour?
No. YouTube, you can. Let me put it to you this way. Minecraft Mega Movie by P-Bat. P-Bat, I love you, man. I don't know why you stopped. I don't know why. It's a 10-hour long. You have like 10-hour long music loops on YouTube and whatnot. Yeah, P-Bat did that with gameplay. He spent 10 total hours playing YouTube, or not YouTube.
Just straight up
Playing Minecraft. Spent 10 hours constantly playing Minecraft. I think P-Bat streams now. I don't even know. I'll have to look him up. I'll have to look it up and everything. But yeah, really cool guy.
Yeah,
P-Bat
I think we're gonna go actually, so we can get this edited, uploaded.
Yeah.
We will see you guys later.
Yeah. Make sure to drop a like, a comment, subscribe, or you can just watch our stuff.
Even though there's nobody there.
Yeah. Hasta lasagna.
And Patrick, if you get this,
Yeah.
please reply.
Yeah, we love you.
See you later, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Have a good day.